Hello fam, I am back again to have a discussion with you on food preservation. Food preservation is a topic that is very near and dear to my heart. The resources that we have been given is a blessing from God, and because of that, we should not waste those resources. Because food preservation holds a special place in my heart, I will not hold back in sharing tips with you every now and then. You may want to know what food preservation is. Now, this is a process of treating and handling your food in a way that greatly slows down its spoilage while maintaining the nutritional value, texture, and flavor of your food. There are different methods of preservation, and the method you choose depends on the type of food you are trying to preserve. In this video, we are going to be discussing more about how to preserve your plantain. The method we will be using is going to be the frying and then freezing method. In this episode, we are going to be frying our plantain with palm oil. Yes, you heard me right. I will tell you the importance of frying with palm oil. Palm oil is one of the most cheapest and popular oils used worldwide. Palm oil has a high smoke point, which means it has a good temperature stability that is required for heating and frying. Cooking with palm oil gives your food a luscious and creamier taste, while the texture of the palm oil makes your food look very rich. Now, I know the question that is running through your mind. Is cooking with palm oil good? Is cooking with palm oil healthy? Yes, it is. As you already know, in this episode, our focus point is the plantain. And I have told you we are frying with palm oil. Now take a look at this unripe plantain. You can choose to buy your unripe plantain, preserve it, and fry it one after the other as it ripens. Or you can buy the plantain that is already ripe and ready to be fried or preserved. Guys, remember when I told you that the resources that we have been given is a blessing from God. So because of that, we should not put things to waste. Now take for instance this overripe plantain. It is overripe, it has not been well preserved. In fact, it's almost going bad. And when it gets bad, what do? You throw it away. That is not good. That is exactly what we are preaching against. And because of that, I want you to always preserve your plantain before they go bad. Now, I want you to fry your plantain. Fry them. Fry every single plantain that you have in your house, except the one you are using immediately. So you fry them. After frying them, you portion them in any container of your choice, and then you freeze them. But if at all there's any plantain that you know you would love to eat within 1 to 3 days, then you can put it in your fridge. If you have constant electricity, yes, if you have good electricity, but if you know the light in your area is very bad, it's not stable, then just make sure you freeze everything so that when you want to use them, you bring it out of your freezer, you defrost it, and then it will be as fresh as anything and it will be very nice. Another tip I would like to share with you in this video is to learn how to warm up your food properly. Now, if you're going to use the freezing method, you need to know how to defrost your food and then warm the food up properly. Because if you don't do that, you might end up finding this tip not working for you. You might end up finding it not useful and you may find it frustrating. Yes, if you don't want to experience that, anytime you bring out your food from the freezer or from your fridge, make sure you allow it defrost properly and then you warm it up on low heat. I cannot stress this fact enough. If you warm your food on high heat, it's going to end up being chewy, hard, or maybe burnt or very dry. You are not going to like it. But if you warm it on low heat, you're going to enjoy it. It's going to be just as you made it, very fresh, tasty, with all the nutrients intact. So fam, We have come to the end of this video. If you found the tips that I shared here useful and helpful, be sure to leave me a thumbs up. Be sure to leave me a comment and then subscribe to this channel so that each time a video is uploaded, you get notified before everybody else. I would also appreciate if you follow us on all social media platforms. We are on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook as Crave the Taste. I will see you next time with other interesting and useful tips and recipes. Until then, stay good.